almost there. Hello, hello, how are things? Let's see. Can't believe it though. Sup, Matthew? My friend. How are things? The goal went up, yeah, because I did all of the necessary tax or the parts, not just an estimate. So you can kind of look here and Canadian taxes and such. I'm pretty much, well, we are pretty much already there. Almost there, I should say. Yeah, should have this all up and running by Monday, or even tomorrow, which will be pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, you just ordered Complete 9 Ultimate? Yeah, that was on sale, wasn't it? I was thinking about getting that, but gotta get this and gotta, can't necessarily buy any toys. I was thinking about yesterday, I'm more concerned about the encoder for live streaming than I am for paying my rent. I was laughing, but, it's pretty fun. Can't wait though. It's gonna be fun. It's on super sale. Well, holy crap, that's amazing. Oops. Yeah, I can't believe that it's been this much of a response. I do have plenty of toys. Yeah. In other news, I got Nerve working well. I was trying to apply my license to an out-of-date version because I didn't update it because I was an idiot. So yeah, that's why yesterday's stream was kind of meh. What's the command? Control. Shift L's control also. You know what really grinds my gears? The auto hiding plugin. Yeah, it was a simple Google search, and it was me being stupid. Because I updated, but then I tried to open the VST that was I installed it in one location, and then I installed the update in another location, and then yeah, it was just completely out of date, and I was just like, why isn't it updating? Why is it crashing? And it was just me being silly. Super silly. You just go to the doctor. There's something wrong with your nerves. Lol. That's funny. Then you can init everything. Drop that in there. What I can do. Options. Oh, commands. Wait. Any chance to buy the samples later on? Probably not. I do want to get into more sound design stuff and making like usable stuff for people that watch my videos, and it's a good way to make a bit of income. I'll make them like competitively priced. I'm looking at a few options for that. Oh, cat. Yeah, yeah, I'd like to do some more stuff with sample packs, but like the $60 for like everything I've ever made, that is simply for like fundraising. It's like a charity case, basically. Um, so yeah, it's like today only, or as soon as I reach my goal, because it's a pain to well, not really a pain. It's a pleasure to send it with retransfer to each recipient one by one and make sure they get it. But you know, that's what you got to do. I shouldn't complain. Almost there though. That sounds all weird. Is it like warped in a weird way? Oh. What the heck? Her shortcuts. Have you ever tried orchestral stuff? Yeah, I did it for my album for a little bit. My cat just shoved me. The hell is like the snap option? I've never done this before. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Here we go. This was playing twice the whole time. Whatever. Wobble, 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 wobble. It's all about experimentation. Yeah, it is a Saturday morning, and people are tired. Yeah, that sounds like garbage. Doesn't sound fun anymore. Maybe streaming was a bad idea. Maybe I should just go to the store. Because then I can do logic tutorials. So many logics. It is the morning time. Do. I have to find the rest of my samples. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the mic and work on some stuff. Okay. Thanks a lot for the $50 donation. I'm going to update our little tracker here. I guess that pretty much means that we're basically there, which is amazing to think about. Canadian donation too. That's pretty badass. So it looks like I'm going to the computer store today, which is fine by me. So many grooves. Which city in Canada? That might be personal information, but I can tell you that it's probably in Toronto. Who will be the winning donation? That will dictate the impeccably awesome, dedicated streaming encoder where you get nothing but this sort of thing without me talking, just screen and audio as close to 24/7 as I possibly can that my bandwidth will allow. Then I can froth my capture card with USB 3.0. The first ever, what do you call it? The first ever always on stream. First time ever. Big deal to me personally. A computer that its only job is to send out video and audio. That's future-proof for 4K as well. That I can hook up multiple webcams to. And as the studio grows, the stream will be there. If I'm in my underwear producing, you will see me in my underwear producing. We are almost there. Let me celebrate. But I'll probably get it all sorted, and I'll start Sunday or Monday. Probably Sunday, which is tomorrow. We got UFC today. I can spend the day putting together the PC and testing it. And get all the infrastructure all good to go. Give my ISP a call. I also have sample packs for sale. You get all of them. They are here. Lots of cool sounds and loops and just generally a good time. I send them to you. I send them to you via WeTransfer, and I sell them privately. So a $60 donation will get you that for a very, very limited time. Probably to the end of the stream, which is coming up, closing quick. Because then the store opens at 10, and I'll get there at 10, and it will be good. So yeah, we're almost there, which is pretty badass. Oh, you're from Quebec? That's cool. I've never been to the East Coast. I've only been as far as Manitoba. No, I've been to Ontario. I've been to Dryden, Ontario. That's as far east as I've ever been. Lawler or Brown? Brown. I think Lawler has the mental, not the mental, like the confidence now, because he was very close with Hendricks. Brown, his confidence is in the dirt because he didn't make weight, and that fucks with guys when you don't make weight and you struggle to get weight. And I think it was a very difficult weight cut for him. So he's coming in not as ideal, and like confidence is basically everything. Just look at Chris Weidman. Well, talent too, but confidence will get you really, really far. I'm thinking Lawler. Brownie's undefeated, but you know, it's actually, yeah, it's hard to say. Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight. Like neither guy hugs it and clinches in the cage. They all go for broke, and they don't. Like I love Lawler because like he just doesn't gas out. He just keeps on swinging. Well, he gasses, but not really. He'll just keep on swinging until he's done. 5 rounds with Hendricks. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I would like to see Lawler and Hendricks again. That'd be a good fight. And I'm a fan, and the fans get what they want. Don't even get me started with UFC. I'll talk about it for hours. You rooting for Brown? Yeah, I always usually go for the underdog, but it's hard to say. Brown, he is the underdog right now, simply because he couldn't make weight. He's like 1.5 pounds over, and yeah, but he's not being penalized. But if this was the championship, if this was for a championship, it would be a non-title fight, which would suck. Like 1.5 pounds, that's substantial. Hendricks, he was like 0.5 pound, but he's a wrestler. He's used to cutting weight. Basically, he had to go somewhere to jog for 20 minutes to lose that weight. You know. And Patrick Cummins. Yeah, Lawler smiling. Yeah, that's another tactic. That's pretty funny. Hendricks, he like would sing. He used to sing between rounds and like knock people out. Craziest thing is when Lyoto Machida accidentally got Chris Weidman in the junk, and like, oh, you want to stop the fight? The ref hopped in. He's like, no, and he like went like this. He's just like, come on. Like he didn't give a fuck. That's just how tough he is and shit. What AI do you use? I don't know what you mean. Artificial intelligence? Do I ever group my effects? Like use a bus sometimes. Yeah, production and UFC. Usually at the same time. Yeah, I remember you'd have to like wait like every month. There'd only be like one UFC. Now they're like every weekend. Sometimes 2 in one day. And that's quite exciting. Never too many fights. And good ones too, not just like shit ones. Another fight I want to see is Musasi and Chris Weidman. I want to see Chris Weidman take on a striker. But Chris Weidman, he's taking on Vitor Belfort. And that's going to be pretty crazy. Audio interface, I use a complete Audio 6. That Weidman moment was good, dude. Like getting hit and then like not giving a fuck. Like, and I remember watching an interview how he would describe his brothers would like beat him up, dropped a weight on his head, so it's like he was raised to be tough, shit like that. You know, plus he's like a wrestler. He's from New York. I don't want to fuck with that guy. Yeah, Whedon was ready to go. I didn't know there were so many UFC fans watching. I could talk about this all day. I was actually in Vegas when Weidman beat Anderson Silva for the first time. I was there. I witnessed that shit. That shit was crazy. There have been a few like holy fuck moments in my life, but that was like the biggest one. How long have I been in music production? I've been in music production since 2004, 3. It's when I first got FL Studio, back when it was called Fruity Loops. And I've just been experimenting and playing around with computer audio for a couple years now. I've been playing with computers my whole life, and there's been a DAW in there somewhere. Speaking of computers, dedicated encoder happening today. And people are getting my sample packs. Download confirmation. I just want to make sure people get it, because that's important to me. Favorite VST aside from Revirus, I like Synthmaster. I'm really digging that, simply just because it has so many sounds and it's tweakable. Yeah, that's probably my favorite one right now. Spire is also pretty good for like EDM kind of stuff. Kind of quirky, but it's all good. Yeah. The Virus is more of a hardware synth. It uses DSP. It's not necessarily a VST. It's controlled by a VST, but it's all hardware. Like you can have it unplugged from the computer and it still produces bleep bloops. I like viruses though, because everyone knows I like viruses. I have 2. It was insane. I have the things they handed out and all the memorabilia. That was a year ago. That's crazy. Yeah, I remember just losing it. Like not like cheering or screaming. It's like you just saw a bomb go off. It was that shocking. I was like, holy crap. And then he broke his leg again in the next fight, and then I was kind of bummed and I got depressed. Metaphorically speaking. Not literally depressed, but yeah, I want to go back down to Vegas again. What does UFC mean? Ultimate Fighting Championship. It was a promotion started in the early 90s. It was what martial arts is the best martial arts, and it was a tournament with like boxers and like karate guys and jiu-jitsu guys, and it was just called the Ultimate Fighting Championship, and it was like tournament based. But then, yeah, it's kind of exploded in the last couple years. Oh yeah, you're doing all tractor mapping. How's that? Like, I should look into doing like tractor kind of stuff. Tutorials on like performance, because I'm sure a lot of people are into that, and it would help me a lot because, yeah, no experience in mapping, like MIDI mapping and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, I made a video with all the samples that I used. It's the video before this one. Yeah, it says dedicated encoder fundraiser, $60 for my sample packs. And that's literally ending soon. I'm going to delete the video as soon as I reach my goal. Yeah. If you don't know UFC, you should check it out today. It's going to be a pretty cool fight on TV. And Gustafsson got injured, so it's John Jones and DC. So John Jones taking on like a formidable wrestler. Just, yeah, Daniel Cormier. Can you imagine him just like picking John Jones up and slamming him on his head? ABC 40 for tractor, yeah, that's pretty cool. No, I would have to get like one of those, the dedicated controller. Oh. Another Canadian donation. And I think that brings us up to our total. I'm going to send... You throw a link to a deck jump between the map points. That just gets so... it gets so crazy and confusing. It does have like the default one. You don't have to set it up. You just plug it in and it works. But you can get into like custom everything and whatnot. Like the controllers they have nowadays, like they're as amazing as like they're as well built as like CDJs. I was playing with one in the store. Yeah, Jones versus Gustafsson. Yeah, can't happen. When you get injured, you can't. Even if you wanted to, you can't fight. Even if you like get a cut on your face, which happened to him, like the commission won't let you fight. So yeah, it's just one of those things. How much money with all the hardware and software? Software is given to me because I show usage and I promote it and I do tutorials on it. And yeah, so software is some software I bought, but the majority I ask the companies directly. And there's that. Hardware is just accrued over time. Craigslist. the monitors I got were I saved for them, and the virus I got for cheap on Craigslist. The other virus I got for a good deal. Ableton Push I paid, no taxes on. Yeah, I just see things and I get lucky. Yeah. So many people want to see Jones get his ass kicked. He did get his ass kicked with Gustafsson. Gustafsson fucked him up. Yeah, it was just like that last 2 minutes of conditioning. Gustafsson, he just like stopped and he just like put his hands on his hips. He's like, I can't do it anymore. And that's when like John Jones kind of showed his championship side and got him. But yeah, like, I don't know, if I can see the fight going for John Jones and Gustafsson too. I could see Jones getting taken down, and the same thing basically happening. Yeah, Daniel Cormier, like, something that would make me flip my shit and like flip my table open and like stand up and like punch the wall if I saw Daniel Cormier pick up John Jones and slam him on his head. And it legitimately could happen because he's that powerful. And if you see what he did to Patrick Cummings, you know, big guys, he's just a tank. And he has like the wrestler hips, and he can just throw people around. It's crazy. There's that, or John Jones could use his distance, keep those fingers in front of his face, and poke his eyes out. Push or machine. If you use Ableton exclusively, just get push. If you want to, like, I have to actually get the drivers and everything installed again. If you want something you can just look down and make beats and get ideas down, and you don't even have to look at a computer, get machine in terms of its like display and all that fun stuff. Open source audio tools, like with like free ones, freeware. I use a lot of freeware. Open source audio tools like TouchOsk or whatever, or not TouchOsk, OpenOsk. It's like the open MIDI standard type thing. I've used that. Yeah, I'm gonna give people a little bit longer to get the donations in for the sample packs, and then I'm gonna close everything down and take off to the store. Yeah. Push or machine studio. I don't know if you don't have a MIDI controller currently. Push is definitely a better thing to go with, because it has, you know, the drum rack. You can have drum rack. It's a sequencer. It's a keyboard with scales. It has 8 assignable knobs, and record, and it has transport, everything you need for Ableton. So I'm saying, if you use Ableton a lot, or even Bitwig, get Push, because it's just better for a lot of things. Machine, it's a groove creation thingamajig. If you also have Complete Audio 9, then Machine Studio will be good to integrate with that. So it's a kind of a toss-up, really, because you do know your machine. If you get Machine Studio, it like talks to Complete Audio. It talks to Complete, and you can do all sorts of fun stuff. So it's up to you. Machine Studio is a bit more expensive, twice as expensive. But yeah, if you don't have a... Oh yeah, he did slam Josh Barnett. Holy crap, I remember that. Yeah, it just if he can get in, if he can close the distance, that's the main thing. Because like Jones taking on a powerful wrestler, that's pretty crazy. That's crazy. Okay. We have surpassed our goal, officially. But I'll still... I'm saying push for melodies, for drum stuff, and for, to talk to Ableton. If you want something that talks to Ableton, then you can get push. Then you can always get machine later. But it really depends. Depends on your workflow and what you want. Yeah, you have like, scales. And you can go through all of them, and you have all your knobs here, and they're touch sensitive and all that crazy stuff. I know, it's freaking awesome. Our goal has been reached. So now I have to deliver on it and go to the computer store today, which will take a little bit, and then I'll build it tonight, and then tomorrow in the morning we'll start. So yeah, I'm gonna take down that video. Because all them sample packs, and someone did buy it. I'm gonna send those to you right away. Delete. Yeah, wow, it only took like 2 days. That's weird. Like, yeah. There, I deleted that. So yeah, I'm gonna get it built and get it up and running, and then I'll test it with my Mac. And then okie doke. I'm gonna grab a bite, and then I'm gonna go to the store and throw money at them. I'm gonna return some things too. Okay, thanks a lot, and the best is yet to come. We'll be back. Okie doke, okie doke.